back. Hop Metal Show. Hop.
One click hop. So you keep forgetting to put that in. One click hop.
Well, I don't want to get bragging too much. then it might become 5 clips.
I'm straight.
And I wrote this one down a while back, and we was looking through the book, and I told String, I was like, let's do this. It's all I had down was "You Could Be Mine" by Lizzy, Hale, and I knew Matt Sorum played on it. Then we looked, and it was like, what?
Oh, well, it's Gilby, Matt, Lizzy, Hale, Gilby Clark, Matt Sorum, Lizzy, Hale, and guests.
Yeah,
so
it
we don't
looked
know
like
who all the guests are yet.
Yeah, we saw some guests, but I don't know. Was they just playing at the festival, like Steve?
Yeah, I think it said something that was the next day or something.
All
right.
right.
Like those people were playing or something, but it was like a private event or something. So,
and I'll go ahead and butcher this.
Go ahead.
Storm. I don't know. Storm.
Storm.
STHORM.
That
Festival.
That what he said.
And it was
Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
I'm glad you corrected. Or not corrected me, but I'm glad you cleared that up. Because I didn't know. I don't know. I'm a huge Lizzy Hale fan.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that knows me. Mm-hmm. But and I'm Guns N' Roses fan, and I think "You Could Be Mine's probably one of their that's one of their bigger hits.
Yeah, definitely a big hit.
And it was early. From what these years go by, I keep hearing it's
Very
early.
quickly.
It was though, but the song was wrote early
in their
like
career,
Appetite era.
And it just never made it to that album.
And my thing is, that's a good song. How did that song? Appetite was such a kick-ass album that they just stopped.
Well, I guess
because "Don't Cry" that was wrote before Appetite.
Well,
yeah,
and that's the thing. I mean,
I think that's one of the first songs they ever wrote was "Don't Cry," and I guess it was just too slow to be on Appetite.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, this "You Could Be Mine," and I was telling him, in case y'all haven't heard yet, Guns N' Roses got another drummer, and it's not Steven Adler, and it's not Matt Sorum. It's a guy that actually plays on Duff's solo stuff, his Loaded album. And I don't know if he's played with Duff his whole Duff's side projects. But I forgot to mention that earlier, but that's who his new drummer is. I can't remember his name right off band. We're not prepared, just like usual. Just kind of flying by the seat of our pants.
Well, I'll write that shit down.
Yeah. What kind of how much fun would that be
we'll
for y'all?
Remember.
Yeah. Yeah, almost 53, and I ain't remember nothing.
I'm 2 years younger, and I still can't remember, so, yeah, I'm not wondering.
But,
anyway.
Let's just roll for this.
Let's do that.
I want to hear.
I think people want to hear us hear it.
Yeah, they're tired of hearing us.
Yeah. They don't want to see us. They just want to hear the song.
Could be mine.
Big crowd.
I wonder if that was it. That's kind of like stance.
Just count your time and home again. Now, 'cause you could be mine, but you're way out of line. When your kids stop rapping and you go get drunk, you get nothing done. I said you could be you could be mine. 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 Mine. Oh, you got such
Pretty good job.
too many times. Oh, I don't think you
Better
can
now.
rest.
I'm sure.
He's got that little vibration thing going on in the throat.
Another reason to cry.
That's a mouthful right there.
When your kids stop rapping and you don't get shot, you get nothing done. I said, yeah, could be, yeah, should be, yeah, could be mine. You 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 could be
Yeah, that was pretty solid.
Lizzy Hale!
Lizzy Hale. Let's see something. I think some of those people's Glenn. Now, see, the second edition of the festival featured Glenn Hughes, which he wasn't up there. Robin Zander, I don't know who that is, and that might have been the guy that was playing bass because everybody, or this could have been that Carmine Rojas. Everybody else was there, so
Yeah.
so I don't know who the bass player was, but
She did as much justice to that as what she did to Skid Row stuff.
yeah, she's a very talented woman.
Yeah. Because that's two top-notch singers. I mean, they wouldn't, their prime,
Oh yeah,
Axel and Sebastian, or in their prime, were top-notch.
yeah, she's.
And she killed them both.
Well, you know, and I've seen her do all kinds of other stuff. Though
Yeah.
she played that stuff down in was it Nashville when they do that show, that benefit show
Oh,
every
yeah,
year?
yeah.
And it's the guy that plays guitar. I can't think of his freaking name, but he plays guitar for Tom's band.
Yeah, I
Tom
can't remember
Kiefer's
his
band.
name neither. I know
But
you
he
talk
always
about that.
he's I think,
Blonde-haired guy.
yeah, and he's the one who usually puts on that show in Nashville, and she's been there. She's done all kinds of cover
Yeah.
songs. They usually do a lot of cover songs and stuff. But
When
yeah.
she done that song, she done Separate Ways with Daltrey, and they knocked that out of the park.
Yep.
And she done that song with Native Hale,
Oh yeah, Native Hale. Yeah.
the Ritual. I think it's called Ritual, and they got a million views.
Yeah.
on so that's pretty cool for them.
Yeah, she's definitely got the talent.
Yeah, I don't think there's any. Well, I'm kind of partial anyway, but I
Yeah.
don't think there's anything we've watched down here.
I don't think I've seen anything where I've been like, yeah, she sucks.
Did she do some stuff with Was Gore? Or who the hell was that? We watched it with somebody along that line said I never would have put it with.
Remember. Yeah, I can't remember, but I mean, I don't think she's afraid to do anything with anybody. I mean, she's got so much talent that I don't know, you know, she enjoys music so much that she's just willing to jump in there and do anything with anybody, really.
Well, you know, and another thing, I thought about this when she was just, I mean, just spitting all that lines out. But man, Steve's got to be proud. Whitman, because I mean, he said, you know, he knew when she come in there,
she was gonna be,
that she had the talent. He just had to, you know, tell her how to
do it without hurting her, killing herself.
Yeah. But I mean, and that's something to be proud of because, you know, like we said, she can't sing.
Yeah.
I haven't heard her tackle anything where I'm like, even Jolene, I heard her singing that backstage on Instagram. And I'm like, even she was even doing a good job on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I've seen, I came up one night and it said she was live on Instagram, and I was like, all right, let's see what it is. She was at some bar doing karaoke.
I think I seen that. She was singing.
I don't remember what song it was.
This just here recently.
Yeah, it was, but it was like whoever was recording it was like on stage with her, but kind of like behind her.
But whatever it was,
it wasn't very good sound quality. But I mean, but you could hear what she was singing.
I remember seeing that. I don't remember exactly what song it was, but I remember listening to it, thinking, "Damn, that's pretty good."
Yeah.
But I wasn't expecting no less.
Yeah, I mean, and I was expecting her to be on there just talking or whatever, and I wasn't. I was like, oh, she's doing karaoke.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that didn't surprise me. I mean, because she could pretty much sing anything she wants.
She can sing phone book.
Yeah. So, but yeah, she's awesome. But
yeah, go check it out. And
I think overall, I mean, not to just everything be about her, but everybody together, it kind of had that raw Guns N' Roses sound that they're kind of known for.
Yeah. Well, no, except they probably could have turned down bass a little bit.
Well, a little bit maybe. Well,
maybe turned up the
think
guitars more.
Well, I think it's just because we're so used to hearing Guns N' Roses and more balanced out than whoever did that. I mean,
well, that's true, and that's just
probably.
They
probably I don't want to say nitpicky thing, but it sounded like it probably didn't have the ability probably to rehearse a whole lot, so it was probably one of those things where they might have had to just do some stuff on their own and then just everybody get together and hope it sounds good kind of a deal.
Well, I thought it sounded good.
Oh yeah, it didn't sound bad at all. I mean, it just like I said, it just had that Guns N' Roses raw feel to it. And I think it was
because Guns N' Roses,
they've always been known to be more
especially
raw.
their early stuff.
Yeah.
Like when the Ritz show, golly, that show's freaking awesome. If you've never watched the live Ritz DNR, so that's when they are hungry.
Oh yeah, they're definitely in their prime then. So.
Yeah. Oh, you want to roll on out of here?
Let's do it.
Till next time, stay safe, stay strong.
Peace.